If you're going through perimenopause, it's extremely important to get adequate amount of protein. Protein is going to help to maintain our muscle mass, because as we begin to age, we start to experience declining levels of estrogen, and that is going to lead to loss of bone density. Protein, being one of the 3 macronutrients, is very important for us to focus on while we are going through perimenopause. And I'm going to help you today by showing you some common protein sources that we can use. These are readily available just about anywhere, and you can easily put them together in any of your meals, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, to get 30 grams of protein. I'm going to start with Greek yogurt. I don't have the tub, but Greek yogurt is high in protein. And the thing with Greek yogurt though is that when we are shopping, we need to look at the labels to purchase the ones that have the least amount of added sugar. So 3/4 of a cup can provide you anywhere between 16 to 18 grams of protein per serving. You can use it in your breakfast, in your smoothies. You can have it in you can make like a Greek yogurt bowls. Greek yogurt is also a great substitute for mayonnaise and salad dressings. If you're baking fish, you can coat it with the Greek yogurt and sprinkle your seasoning, whatever, over it. It comes out very crispy. Let's go now over to fish. Now fish this is snapper. For every serving of fish, you can accumulate between 26 to 30 grams of protein, and that's about the size of your palm. So fish is another great source, and you can use it in a variety of ways as well: bake, steamed, roast, grilled. Options unending. Another one that I use sometimes, this one is more affordable or more economical, it's the basa fillet. For 70 calories per serving. Each serving is 15 grams of protein. So 2 pieces of the basa fillet will give you 30 grams of protein. That's the recommended amount of protein you need per meal. Chicken breast, awesome source of lean protein. It has very little fat in it, and 4 ounces is going to give you your serving of protein. You can use chicken breast in your wraps, in your sandwiches, in your main meals, in your breakfast, in just about any dish or any creative way that you can think of. You can use chicken breast. Mark you, chicken breast is the leanest part of the chicken. However, if you don't like chicken breast, of course, go ahead with your thigh, go ahead with your drumstick. Just make sure you are getting the 30 grams of protein per serving in your meal. And then let's go over now. So what if you don't eat meat? All right, no problem. You can still eat to get 30 grams of protein. Chickpeas is one of the beans that provide the most protein per serving. So for the serving of chickpeas, I think you can get like 8 grams per half a cup or per cup of chickpeas. So we can use these with other sources, right? And lentils, I don't have it here now, but lentils are a great source of protein as well, for beans. And there is also edamame and tofu. Those are other options, vegan sources of protein that can be used to optimize your protein. No, these are often underrated, but they are excellent sources of protein. Tuna, excellent source. I find that the chunk in water gives us the most protein per serving. All right, so this one gives us 26 grams of protein. It's 2 servings in a can. So if you eat the entire can, it's 26 ounces. Again, you can eat this on its own. You can make it into salad. You can use it to wrap. You can, season it up and cook it up and have it with whatever anything else you're having as a meal. So the tuna, you cook it up and use it as a protein source. I often use these for snacks. These are the little spicy tuna. It's 15 grams of protein for 1 can. I normally have these with either a rice cake or just cut up a cucumber and some tomato or lettuce and just have it as a snack. So excellent source of protein. Another good source of protein, which I don't have now, is eggs. Eggs are versatile. One egg for only 70 calories, you're going to get 6 grams of protein. If you do egg whites only, like what I do, you're going to get at least 3 grams of protein for only 17 to 20 calories. So you can do so many things with eggs. You can use eggs in almost any meal, you know, in your fried rice. If you are doing scrambled eggs, you can boil them. You can use them in salads. You use them when you're baking, make your protein pancakes, but just to help you to get a better understanding. Nuts are also high in protein, but we have to be smart if we're using nuts, because they are very calorie dense, because they have a lot of fat in them. So because of the high fat content, we have to be mindful of that if the goal is to lose weight, right? So like I said before, in your 40s, there's no easing up on your protein. It's one of the things that's going to help you to manage the symptoms of perimenopause that you are experiencing from time to time, because without protein, we won't have energy. Protein also helps your metabolism. It takes longer to digest and keeps you feeling full for longer, so you'll be more satisfied, and that way you won't have the need or the urge for snacking just mindlessly. So in your 40s, it's absolutely important that we get enough protein. And I also have a free resource with listing all the items that you can get or put together to get 30 grams of protein. So I can provide that for you. If you indicate the word protein below, I'll send that over to you. So no giving up on your protein. Aim to get at least 100 to 120 grams of protein every day, non-negotiable. That's one key way to manage your weight and beat all the symptoms of this perimenopause. So remember, going through perimenopause, nothing is wrong with you. Our body is just changing. It's another phase of life that we are adapting to. So just like when we were young, we were kids, and then we transitioned into puberty. And with that, you know what comes at that age. You started to get pimples on your face. You started having your periods. There was the irritability, the change in the mood. You see it with the teenagers these days. So it's the same thing. Our body is moving now from that phase into another phase where our reproductive system is changing, right? So the body is just trying to cope as best as possible, and it is in our best interest to support the body at this stage. So guys, top up on your protein, very important during perimenopause. I hope this was helpful for you today. If you have any questions or anything, drop them below and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. So keep following for more healthy lifestyle, weight loss, and nutrition tips to support you in perimenopause after 40. Cheers.